We are more connected than ever before. We carry the world in our pockets. With one tap, we can message someone across continents, scroll through hundreds of faces, watch endless content, and stay digitally surrounded every second of the day. And yet, despite living in the most connected era in human history, millions of people feel deeply, painfully alone. This is the silent epidemic of our modern world: loneliness. Loneliness does not always look the way we imagine it. It is not just an old man sitting alone in a dark room. It is the college student surrounded by classmates but feeling invisible. It is the corporate employee working in a busy office yet eating lunch alone every day. It is the content creator with thousands of followers but no one to call at midnight. Loneliness hides behind smiles, productivity, and perfectly filtered photos. That is why it is silent. No one sees it, and many are afraid to admit it. Social media promised connection, but often delivers comparison. We scroll through highlight reels of other people's lives, vacations, relationships, achievements, and slowly begin to feel left behind. We start measuring our worth against curated moments. Instead of feeling connected, we feel inadequate. Instead of feeling inspired, we feel isolated. The more we scroll, the less we speak. The more we watch, the less we participate. And without realizing it, digital interaction begins to replace real human presence. Modern life also moves fast. People change cities for jobs. Families live far apart. Neighbors rarely know each other's names. Work schedules are demanding. Productivity is praised. Busyness is glorified. We wake up, rush through the day, return home exhausted, and repeat the cycle. There is little time left for deep conversations, shared meals, or meaningful silence with someone who understands us. We are surrounded by noise, but starving for connection. What makes loneliness dangerous is that it does not only affect emotions, it affects health. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness can impact mental well-being, increase stress, and even affect physical health. But unlike visible illnesses, loneliness often goes untreated because it is internal. Many people feel ashamed to say, "I feel alone." In a world where everyone appears socially active online, admitting loneliness can feel like admitting failure. But loneliness is not weakness. It is a human signal. It is the mind and heart asking for meaningful connection. And meaningful connection is not measured by the number of followers, group chats, or party invitations. It is measured by depth, by one honest conversation, one person who listens without distraction, one space where you can be your true self without performing. The modern world has given us speed, convenience, and endless digital access. But it has also quietly reduced face-to-face moments, community gatherings, and slow, intentional relationships. We replaced handwritten letters with instant messages. We replaced visits with video calls. We replaced vulnerability with emojis. Technology is not the enemy, but unconscious use of it can distance us from what we truly need. The solution to loneliness is not more noise. It is more presence. It is choosing to call instead of just liking a post. It is sitting with someone without checking your phone. It is joining communities, learning to communicate openly, and allowing yourself to be seen, not perfectly, but authentically. Real connection requires courage. It requires time, and it requires effort beyond a screen. The silent epidemic of loneliness will not disappear on its own, but it begins to weaken the moment we acknowledge it. The moment we admit that feeling alone in a crowded world is more common than we think. And perhaps the greatest step forward is simple: reaching out. Because somewhere, someone else is scrolling, smiling, and silently hoping that someone would talk to them first. In a world that has never been more connected, choosing real connection may be the most powerful act of all.